boom. How you doing? Oh no. Let's get this set up, bro. Oh! Yes! Yeah! I see why Evan Guy does not go with a camera. Okay, at least you can see my head. Ah, I'm just leaving it. You're seeing my feet. I mean, I'm just gonna be playing the giant until I die. Ooh, I could end up getting really lucky with origins, but I basically have mastered the giant. Missing my gobblegums. These are not good origins ones. Let me. Well, I do not have the gobblegum that's actually really good on origins. Even though you could end up getting really bad gobblegum, I end up getting really lucky a lot of the time on this map and getting an insanely good one like Perkaholic, for example. This is good for high rounds, but that's on like every map. This gobblegum's duty, I'm gonna change it actually. Probably gonna put on. Well, since I'm playing a solo, I need to get rid of all of my. Yet all of those. Well, this is a very good solo. This is a really bad solo. You only need this if you're in a really bad. I mean, it's meant for all, but. Okay, then everything else is good. Okay, I think we're playing the giant. This is a game that's kind of.
This ain't funny, Doc.
Yeah.
Do you know who I am? Yeah, we know. That's why you better do exactly what we say.
A great evil approaches. There is a chain of events that must be set in motion.
Future hangs by a thread. You must awaken the test subjects.
Boom! Boom! Kaboom! Yeah, I play a lot of Origins. What do you expect?
Where is he? That foul, stinking, rotten German! He was here. Now he's gone? He will pay for what he has done. Mark my words.
We actually do not want the test subjects.
Curse this confusion. I must remember my mission. Why I am here. The enemy war machine must be destroyed.
Oh, I don't need that. Ugh. Yeah, I played Friday Night Funkin'. Probably gonna start making videos. But I'm not at that point yet. Oh, box isn't in the best spot. Oh, it's really good. Man, this will see me points since I've already opened the door. I remember my first time, my dad buying me this map and me not knowing how to play it. So I went into the power area, but I didn't know power existed because I had only played Shadows of Evil. So I wasn't used to that type of power switches on this map. And so I got stuck between these doors and there was no way out. So I was stuck and I was on like round 7, which back then when I got this map, I was a very bad zombies player. That was a really high round, and the amount of zombies, which round 7, basically 0 zombies, but back then that was like, round 7 back then was like round 35 to me now. You know, this was like the first ever map that I started to get actually good at the game. You know, like this is, once my friend told me about power, I still was insanely bad at the game, but that's when I started buying perks. I mean, I already had been buying, Quick Revive back then to save my newbie butt, but other than that, I, really never used perks. And then he told me what Jug, Speed Pull, and Double Tap do, and he also told me what Mule Kick does, but no one cares about it. And then when I started buying those, I knew, or that's when I started becoming really good. It started getting to like round 10, which by now, as you already know, round 10 back then was like round 40 or 50 to me now. And then once I started surviving those rounds, he told me about training. Well, he didn't really. I like to panic myself about training by watching it on YouTube. But I watched people train, did it on Shadows in the second area after, in the door from spawn that cost 500. Started doing it in here, and then I just started getting really good. I also remember, like, just before I started getting insanely, or pretty good, when I first turned on the power and learned that you had to take the teleporters to the main room, and then that's how you unlock this thing back then called Ahyugh Punch. Which back then, I did not watch zombies at all. I'm stuck here, why am I not turning on power? But basically back then I had no idea what Pack-a-Punch is. And I never bought it until, like, my friend, so I got to round 10 and was like, okay, I have enough points, let's go Pack-a-Punch the Air Bot. Because this is, in my opinion, the best gun. I I opened up all the doors, went for all the tellies, went inside, and pack punched the RK-5. That gun, Pack-a-Punch, it would do so much damage, in my opinion. Again, because it's the best gun. In my opinion, like, that boosts me. Oh my god. I remember, I did that, once I did this, I did the same thing in the solo game with the, KN-44, aka the Anointed Avenger. Oh my god, I thought that was like the best gun in the whole game. Because on Pack, at that time that the rounds I would normally get to, that gun would carry me through them. But now the gun's okay. I know what guns are instantly good. Oh my god, I remember playing this map for the first time. By the way, I'm just giving you all my memories of this map. You know, like, I would... Please let me get the nuke. Let me get the nuke. You know, like, first time getting the Wunderwaffe, it's actually good. The memories. Getting that gun out of the box for my first time and shooting it was like, what is this?
As long as no pig stands still.
This one's really bad. But yeah, back to like me getting the Wunderwaffe for the first time. Dude, that gun was OP.
Let me see. This will be perfect for blasting hellpigs.
Yo! Oh. Yay!
Let the carnage continue.
That is my point builder for now. I'm just here to watch that horrible death.